Ah. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking. It is not easily angered. And it keeps no record of wrongdoings. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with the truth. It always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, and it always perseveres. Love never fails. Love always wins. Good morning, collective. I am QUAN Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. And I still am winning, and I have no cut cards tarot because I have love, and love never fails. I hope everybody, hey, Rainbow Warrior. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Come on in. Child, somebody is blocking somebody's communication. It's the cards I'm pulling is like the 8 of Wands reverse and the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, swords can talk about communication, bank wires, transfers, or any type of technology. When we're talking about the swords, the air suits, usually it's talking about some form of technology, communication. It could be talking about an air sign, air element, or someone speaking something out. It has a lot of meanings. But I keep getting the Page of Swords and the 8 of Wands reversed. So what I'm getting is communication being abruptly cut off. Just suddenly, plop, plop, like every time you make an email or a text message, or every time you try to make a phone call, it rings and just instantly you get hung up on or whatever. There is a sad little man at the NSA, and he might not work for the NSA directly. He's like one of these dark entities for the government, these dark sectors where they do energy harvesting on divine people that they target just to get energy from. And they target you by blocking your technology and creating obstacles in your life so that you can be frustrated and monitoring and surveillancing you through cameras. And they do this is, again, so that they can either sacrifice you, bully you to the point of depression, or just get energy outbursts from you while they're doing spell work as they're doing this. You understand, they actually have people doing spell work as they're blocking you using technology. The Beast of Revelation is technology being abused and monitoring and governing surveillance every aspect of your life. That is the beast, okay? We talked about that before, but the Beast of Revelation is surveillance and control and monitoring of every aspect of your mind, body, and soul through technology, okay? That is the beast. So whoever this little man is, and I do mean little, he's someone that's underdeveloped. This is a fully grown adult that's like a hacker, one of those geeky hacker types is what I'm getting. They have to pay for sex. They've never had sex that they didn't pay for, okay? This is one of those hackers that has never had, they've been with beautiful women, but they've never had sex that they didn't have to pay for, okay? Like knowingly. And he's just miserable with himself because his job is to control and frustrate you and control your energy. He's been assigned to you, but it's something going on where he might be about to lose his job because it's not having the effect on you that it's supposed to have. I don't know if you're his only assignment, or I don't know if he has like 5 accounts Okay. In the business world, you know how you can have several accounts that are assigned to you. Like if you work for an entity, you could have several different accounts. So I'm assuming that maybe he might have like 5 people that he's assigned to monitor everything you do through technology and to block you, hinder it, undo refunds if you're requesting a refund for something, make it go back, stop things for you. Either way, the message is, if you Nisa, hey y'all, hey baby divine, Helen, I'm on the laptop today, y'all. Shamika Jackson, welcome. Hey, Dre, oh my goodness, Techno Chipple EA Star 6186. I'm gonna catch up with all of y'all as I continue on here. But either way, the point I'm making is, don't worry, this man can't stay awake 24/7. He takes breaks and naps too, and he's sleepy. He's about to lose his job or ranking, and he's sleepy, and he's about to stop. Okay, he's about to stop. So just wait a few hours. By the time he's taken a nap, because he's like a frustrated baby. He's a grown ass man who's emotionally maybe the age of a 6 to 8 year old. Okay, that's really good with technology, but he's the emotional age of a 6 to 8 year old. So don't worry, he's gonna get sleepy in a little while and take a nap. And when he does take a nap, go ahead and do your transaction online or make your phone call, whatever it was, or whatever it is you're trying to do where you're being blocked online. Just forget about it. Go find something else that you need to do in your life and focus all your energy on that. And then in a few hours, come back to whatever you were initially trying to do, and he'll be taking a nap by then, because he's fussy. He's very fussy and frustrated because he can't get any reaction or emotion out of you at all whatsoever for what he's doing. He's supposed to get energy from you. He's supposed to get a reaction, but because you're aware that this is a deliberate and intentional attack on your life, you're not giving up any energy. You're not paying anybody. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and pull the energy and see what's going on. I'm trying to regulate the time. Adversity. Oh my. Surrender. I told you. Look at this. Adversity and surrender. Okay? This person that's causing you adversity is about to surrender because he needs to take a nap. I told you, I'm picking up on a masculine that has never had a sexual encounter or intercourse that he didn't have to dig in his pockets and pay for in his entire life. He's like, I've been with plenty of beautiful women. Finish the sentence. That I paid, or that you did a favor for in exchange for sex. You helped them get a job or did something, or you have something that you could do for them. You've never had a genuine love encounter. Whoever this fussy little man is, he's never had a sexual encounter that was based out of pure love, or a genuine organic connection where the feeling was mutual. It's all of his sexual exchanges his entire life have been transactional. All of them are transactional. And that's why he's so wound up and tight and upset and taking his frustration out on you, hacking you and stuff. All right, let's go. So adversity, surrender, health in the reverse. Oh, so maybe he wanted you to have bad health, like be stressed out about stuff. If you're applying for jobs, this man is envious of you. Maybe he can't disrupt your peace. Or maybe he's not at peace because his career might depend on him extracting energy. Energy is the new currency. And it's not even new. It's always been around. But energy is the currency to get anywhere in the world right now. What they want is energy. What they want is energy, which is why the people that sell their souls agree to be sexually active, with the people in these cults on a regular basis, because they have to give up their energy. It's like, do y'all remember, what do you call that thing that a lot of foreigners do? Well, back in the day, a lot of foreigners, they used to have something, I forgot, I know somebody in my collective knows what this is called. Everybody will pool their money together and help somebody buy new furniture for their house, like something big that you might not be able to afford without credit. This is like the foreigner old-fashioned way of doing things. And 1 month, and everybody puts a certain amount of money every month that they agreed in to do this. Is it called a so-so or susu or something? And then the next month, everybody puts, from all the money everybody has to pay their due every month, they buy like the next person's furniture or a car or whatever they're trying to pay for. And then the next month, it's the next person's turn. It's a, what's it called? Let me see. What's it called? I know a lot of foreigners that were back in the day coming from the islands, the Caribbean, and places. They used to come together. Wow, the rain is coming down, guys. Yeah, it's like a pool, but it's another name for it. It's another name for it. The so-so or the susu. A lot of foreigners used to do it, and everybody would have to like pay $25 a month or $10 a month. And everybody just knew you have to pay every month $10, and then every month or every few months, it's time to buy one person's furniture, one big item, or a car, or whatever the case may be. Either way, the point that I was trying to make is whoever this person is. So, what do you mean he will die? Either way, whoever this person is, they're not doing good right now. The new currency is money. And the point I was making about the money thing that they used to have, and how they got furniture and things paid for at one time by collectively pooling their money, is equivalent to the new energy being, the new currency is energy. And people that sell their souls and join some of these government-run cults and covens, their energy is pulled through sexual intercourse. They have to at certain times come together to do certain rituals or have sex at certain times with people that are part of the cults they belong to, because they need that, their energy by themselves is not enough to do the magic or to do what they want or to get what they want from the entities and the demonic spirits they work with. So what they have to do is, they need a pool and collective of a lot of people's energy on a regular basis coming in. So the people that sell their souls have to pool their energy through sexual intercourse on a regular basis with people in these cults. And they use that energy in exchange with the principalities and demonic spirits that they get favors and do rituals with and from. So it is a form of currency, okay? And like I said, this idiot is not meeting his quota because he's not getting the energy from you specifically, because he's not getting the reaction from you that he wants at all. All right, so let's keep it going. So my message to you is, don't worry about it. No worries. He's going to get sleepy. He's going to get sleepy in a little while and take a nap. And then you can get back online or on your phone. Hey, Ra, the sun god. Yeah, he's going to get sleepy. And when he gets sleepy, you'll be able to make your phone call or your email, text message, whatever you were trying to do online. He's going to get sleepy in a little while and sit his ass down somewhere after he drinks himself to sleep, because he don't have the money like he used to. So the quality of his sex and sexual encounters is going down. So he's not happy about that either, because like I said, he's never had sex that he didn't have to pay for. All right. So adversity, surrender, health in the reverse, peace in the reverse, envy. So I feel like this person might even be jealous of you because you might be very energetically. Oh my God, the death card is out. Fatality. Oh, who predicted this in my collective just now? I thought I saw somebody said, who said somebody was going to die? I have fatality now, the coffin card. Now, this could indicate the complete ending to something for someone, or it can be an actual death that might be about to happen. Oh, wow. Okay. So I have fatality, which is the coffin. Somebody could be in bad health and they're not at peace right now. And the only power that they might have is to hang up on your phone calls and block your emails or slow your internet or stop your text. Like that's the only little bit of power that they might have, the little energy they might have left. And they're like, well, I'm going to use my last breathing minutes on this planet Earth to block you until I die. That's Fox that one. Welcome back. Hey, how are you? Who's that? Forte Davis. Hello, Drew McCoy. The Empress, Catherine. I want to call out now that I'm back on my laptop as many people as I can. See, I told you, whoever this person is, he's very depressed, gloomy thoughts, very depressed right now. Maybe something's about to come to a complete end with that death energy. Okay. Journey in the reverse. Or something someone has been doing for a long time might be coming to an end because you figured them out or because you're aware. You're aware of why they're doing it. See, how you resolve the issue, any issue in your life, any issue or problem in your life you're dealing with, the main thing you do is find out why. If someone is doing something to you, you have to find out why they're doing it to you and what it is that they want to resolve the issue, right? So because you figured out the issue and you know what they want from you, now you know how to block it, which is your energy. That's the payment. And by blocking your energy, they absolutely can't function. The work that he is doing is pointless, okay? Purposeless work. He's not able to give these people or this demon what it wants. Clarify fatality for me. Yep, somebody's about to miss an opportunity at their job. I can't make it up. The Three of Pentacles. Somebody's about to miss an opportunity. Okay, this might have to do with a promotion or something at a job because they were supposed to expectations. The expectation was they were going to turn over a certain amount of your energy on a regular basis. Okay. And now they're sad because their journey is coming to an end. Tell me about health in the reverse. Tell me about health in the reverse. Tell me about health in the reverse. The Nine of Cups reverse. Someone's complete wish fulfillment was the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers. Oh, wow. Didn't I tell you this person has never had sex that they didn't pay for? All of their sex has been transactional. They're not getting their wish fulfillment with this King of Pentacle reverse energy. The King of Pentacle reverse is like an airhead, man or woman. It's an airhead, someone that's very dishonest, deceitful, someone that's greedy, selfish, someone that's very superficial, someone that obsesses about money, someone you can't trust, a liar, someone that's deceptive, somebody that's very shallow and superficial, one of these airhead, give me money type men or women. They can't move to calmer waters because their complete wish fulfillment is to have sex with and be with whoever this little airhead energy is, man or woman. But because they can't get paid and they're losing their job because they can't get your energy because they're not producing satisfactory results, they're not going to get this person. And now they're in bad health. Oh my God. Somebody's getting fired. The Three of Pentacles reverse, or someone's not going to be able to work with someone anymore because I told you, you know how to deal with this person because their agenda is not hidden from you with the moon reverse. What they're doing to you and what they want from you is supposed to stay hidden so that you don't know when you're giving it up. You understand? You're not supposed to know that you're paying these people with your energy. You're not supposed to know that. You're supposed to just be frustrated and not understand why. And that's how they're getting your energy. But because you know what they want and why they're doing it, you figured out a way to get all of them fired. Go on emotional lockdown. Protection around your sacral chakra. Your emotional body is governed by the sacral chakra. They can't access your emotional body to get the energy they want, that life force energy, because you know that's what they want. So to get these monkeys off of your back, all you got to do is block them completely from getting your energy through your emotional anxiety or outburst or anger. You just ignore them like you ignore any big childish baby. Okay, it's not a secret. Oh, it's a Cancer here. I don't know if this Cancer could be Elon Musk, okay? Because I feel like Elon Musk is very prevalent in, his presence in what these people are doing to take people's energy with the NSA. We know the whole government is corrupt and it's nothing but a big energy harvesting thing for the elite and the rituals that they do to stay wealthy and in power, which all that's over now, but I'm wondering, Elon Musk is a Cancer. I think his birthday is July the 1st. Somebody could be a Cancer. Somebody making an offer. The Two of Cups here. Okay. What's the Two of Cups? Somebody might be so desperate, they might want to come toward you in the physical. And maybe because you've never seen this person before, they might think that they can disguise, their energy and see if they can date you to have sex with you or something. Like, some of these people are freaking crazy. Some of these people are so desperate to hold on to their jobs in these cults in the government, because we've learned how to shut their avenue and access to our energy down no matter what they do. Now, they might come towards you in person to literally see if they could date you. That's how bold some of them are. Like, okay, maybe I can get your energy directly if I can send someone toward you to catfish and date you, or if I can do it myself. Child, let's jump into this read. Peace, clarified peace in the reverse. This is someone that's very extremely childish and immature. This is someone that gaslights. This is someone that has the mind of a child. So and they're trying to avoid a tower. That tower in their life is the loss of their job. Wow, they're going about it the wrong way. Wow, and they're not going to get a fresh start. They're going to have to move on to calmer waters. Don't worry, this is not going to be forever. This is going to end soon. Just don't worry. Just wait a little bit longer, and this person's going to be completely out of your life. They have less time, much less time than you. You'll be okay. Whatever you're doing, you can wait and do on another day. Their job depends on it right now. Let's go. And that's the truth. They're running out of time quickly. Whatever you're trying to do online, you can get a friend to do on their computer for you, or you can get someone else to do it for you, or do it on another day. But this person is literally about to lose their job. And they think by blocking you, and then making you an offer or sending someone toward you, it will save their job. No, you can wait them out. You're okay. Whoever you are, don't worry. This is about to end, because they have less time than you. And they know the clock is running out on them. What is the energy counting this read, Holy Spirit? Woo! Yes! Damn. The card fell right on the floor. The Five of Pentacles. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you the clock is running out on this person? They are in the Five of Pentacles, like right now. They're about to be all the way in the Five of Pentacles, in poverty, bad health. They're not at peace right now. And the only power they have is through technology to block you, because they a punk. Because they a punk, and they would never come toward you in the physical. Let's go. The energy crowning this read is somebody that's about to be in utter poverty because they made some bad decisions in their life, and something's not hidden. Something's not hidden, so you know how to handle it. Woo! The higher. Ooh, wow. Oh my goodness. Somebody's in their thoughts right now about a mother figure. Wow, a Queen of Cups. Somebody might be in there. Something is getting illuminated about a mother figure or someone that's emotionally intelligent. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody is very stressed out about something. This could have to do, wow, this could have to do with the law. It could have to do with court, legalities, and judgment came out. So somebody might, because they did not meet their quota, that thing, I think it's called the susu. The thing that they used to do, foreigners back in the day, to pool their money to help people buy things. I think it was called the so-so or the susu, okay? But whoever this person is, I have judgment in the Hierophant. So the obstacle is somebody might be in trouble for crimes they committed. Now, understand something. That's what's on their mind. They're thinking about how they might go to jail. But understand why. Someone's thinking about how they might go to jail, but the authorities are aware of all the crimes that these people in these cults commit. They encourage them, they protect them. They're right there when they're planning it. It's not a secret, okay? It's not like when they're arrested or go to jail that, or they're under judgment. It's not like, and this could be spiritual judgment or judgment in actual jail. I'm going to say it's actual jail because the Hierophant is out here with the judgment card. Understand something. They don't care about them committing crimes against you. What they care about and punish them for is committing crimes against you and not getting results. If they go to jail here on the earthly plane, they're going to jail for not being able to pull the crime off. Do you understand me? If they go to jail, they're going to jail for not being able to pull the crime off, for not being able to get away with the fraud, for not being able to get rid of someone's family member that they paid good money for them to do spell work on and block so that they could steal their inheritance and get away with it, for not silencing somebody, for not getting someone's energy. When they go to jail in our legal system, it's not for what they did to you, it's for what they were not able to do to you. There are wealthy people that have stolen inheritance money from some of you all, and they have paid big money to some of these practitioners and people that are given access to block you through technology to make you go away, make you disappear, make you die, make you be homeless and poverty so that they can get away with stealing your wealth. You understand? And when they don't do that, that's when they punish them. So tell me what happened in the recent past. Yeah, this might be some kind of practitioner. What happened in the recent past, Holy Spirit, before we go all the way into these cards? Child, the world is crazy today, ain't it? It's so good to see everybody. You don't know my soul. I'm so happy to see the familiar people in my life and to see people talking to each other again. Empress Love, hey! To see, it's just after everything that I went through to become back stable where I am right now, like, it's emotional for me because I went through a lot. These past weeks, I went through a lot, and people were trying their 100% full force best to keep me homeless and to try to take my life and to try to make my money run out. Or the things that they were doing to me these past few weeks was so outrageous, and all the people they were paying, literally from state to state, country to country, what they were doing to me, airport to airport, hotel to hotel. It's been a nightmare. It's been such a nightmare for me, y'all. I didn't think I was going to make it. But for God to bring me from where I started in Georgia to where I am right now today, I know that I'm blessed and I know that I'm protected because I abide in the highest vibration of love. And I know the whole time those weapons were formed against me, that they would never prosper. As long as I didn't give up, my ancestors and God, my guides and ascended masters, they wouldn't give up on me if I didn't give up on myself. And I kept on pushing forward. I know that. I know that. The key is perseverance and a strong will, which you have to have a very balanced, strong solar plexus. In order to persevere this tribulation that we're being put through, because this is what we're in. Y'all remember the tribulation that they talked about we would go through in the Bible? That's it right now. This is it. Yeah, Carlotta Johnson, hey, great to see you. That's it. We are in the tribulation right now. You're like, this is crazy. When is it going to go back to normal? It's not. We're in the tribulation right now. Everything that we're going through right now is the tribulation. It is. So we have to come together and we have to stay prayed up. We have to invoke and we have to speak and cut through any will that the enemy has for us and override it. Override it with our strength, our will, our desire, our power by speaking over what they're speaking against us, which are just prayers and incantations on how they want things to go. But guess what? Our words are stronger. And where 2 or 3 are gathered together in the name thing, there shall I be also. It will manifest. So all we got to do is override whatever they're trying to speak over our lives into existence, the whole beast of revelation system, and we speak what is going to happen. And we dominate with our energy. It is what it is. I need all the high priestess and high priestesses in the upright to get into my life. So when we have these prayers, even if you don't watch the reading, come show up for the prayers, because we're going to override every manifestation of the reality that they want for us. We're going to flood and override it with our energy and create the life on earth that we want for ourselves. Let's keep it going. What happened in the recent past before I get really angry? Child, I don't know. You know, I got a conviction. Sometimes I feel very convicted, you know, about this beast and their system. You know, how dare you? How dare you try to decide how my life is going to go because you didn't do the work and you don't want to do no shadow work, you beast. And anybody that joins in with the beast. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Exactly what it is. It's the beast system. It is the beast. Somebody in the recent past moved to calmer waters, the 6 of Swords, okay, and didn't want to take a risk anymore with someone or something. Someone that was taking action, doing magic, okay? So somebody in the recent past didn't want to take any more risk, and they missed an opportunity, and the cycle had already closed. Wow. Somebody put a boundary up to somebody, a Queen of Swords. Oh my. Let's talk about it. Who is this 6 of Swords that moved to calmer waters? Somebody could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. The Magician is Gemini energy. The Knight of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag. The Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy is on here. Clarify that 6 of Leo. Here it is. Okay. So it looks like there might be a Leo, man or woman, that might have moved to calmer waters and they didn't want to take any more risks doing magic with this Cancer. Oh, wow. Y'all remember I was doing readings about 2 warlocks that were battling each other at one point. One was a Leo and one was a Cancer. It was 2 men. And they stayed on my table battling each other for a minute. Y'all remember that. And there's the Cancer, the Chariot, and there's the Leo. So somebody in this reading is a Cancer and someone is a Leo, okay, man or woman. But the Leo moved to calmer waters. They didn't want to take any more risks doing magic. They already missed an opportunity in whatever contract they were a part of to harvest someone's energy, sacrifice someone. Whatever this person was doing, they closed out a cycle. What the World card means is enlightenment. It has to do with learning a lesson. Becoming enlightened means that you balanced your dark and light energy. You balanced your perspective changed, wherein you were able to get a healthy perspective out of your enlightened mind rather than your darker self, your higher self versus your lower self. So when this fire sign, Leo, got a balanced perspective through, I'm guessing, some self-reflection, they learned a lesson and closed a cycle, and they moved to calmer waters about doing this magic, okay? So that's who that is. And then they put a boundary up. The Queen of Swords energy is talking about this Leo, sun, moon, or rising. They put a boundary up. The Queen of Swords is someone that does things by the book, the right way, whether it's spiritual or physical. They put a boundary up, maybe with people, places, and things. This is what happened in the recent past. Now tell me a little more about the situation. Tell me more about the situation. Oh, wow. Balance. I have the Justice card, and I have the Devil, Capricorn energy. So we have Libra energy here. We have Capricorn energy here. I have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, and then we have Taurus energy here as well. Wow. And this is justice. Something is balanced, or something is fair. Something is fair. Tell me about this Devil energy, Capricorn energy. Something is fair about something. Someone could have Capricorn in their chart, or this could be about money, or this could even be about, it could be a Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, or it could be about someone that might have an obsession about something. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody might have been obsessed. So right now, somebody might be very obsessed about working on something. Somebody is possessed is what I just heard. Thank you. So somebody might be obsessed right now. Demon possessed is what I'm hearing. Somebody has some kind of demonic possession right now. The Devil card represents obsessions or possession even. When you have possession, meaning there's something that has attached itself to your crown chakra, such as an entity attachment, it will make you obsessed about something. You understand? It'll make you obsessed to the point where you can't stop doing something. You can get an entity attachment to your sacral and root chakra, and then you'll be obsessed about having sexual intercourse, and you won't be able to control it. You can get an entity attached to your sacral or root chakra, and you might eat too much or too little. Understand, somebody has an entity attachment, some kind of demonic obsession, and they're possessed. And it's causing them, it could be a Libra, it could be a Capricorn, or they could have Libra or Capricorn in their chart. This person is possessed and obsessed about working on something very hard. Tell me about this. Watching you, I can't make it up. There is somebody, they might have a Libra and Capricorn placement in their chart, and they are completely demonically possessed. Even if they tried to break free before, because of the demonic spirit that they allowed to house in their spiritual body and in their crown, they allowed that spirit to merge with them so that they could have success in life. But now that they want that spirit off of them, they can't get rid of it. Even if they try to cleanse the energy, that spirit comes right back because it reminds them that contract. Look at this. Did you forget about this? Look at, that's your blood. You remember when you was like, I don't care, I'll do whatever, I'll sell my soul, whatever you want me to do. Somebody could be from Philadelphia, or somebody could be from Baltimore or that area. And I'm saying that because of the way I just said, whatever you want me to do. I think people have a certain accent from Baltimore or Philadelphia or something like that, but that whoever this person is, they might have a northeast accent of some kind. Okay. This person is demonically possessed, and every time they try to cleanse their energy and go a different direction, that demonic spirit comes right back and like, bitch, who you kicking out? I'm not going nowhere. My name is on the lease. You must have forgotten the contract that we signed. You remember how desperate you were because you were jealous of that divine person that did their shadow work, and you would give anything to see them fall. You said you'd give your own life and blood. You said that you'd let me live inside of you and merge with you, if you could have money and their energy and success. You remember how desperate you were? And I said, are you sure? I even asked you, were you sure? And every time they try to cleanse this demonic spirit from them, it comes right back because they have paperwork. That demonic spirit has spiritual paperwork to show the judge, the universe, where they signed and agreed that contract. Every time they have tried to evict them illegally, they're like, nope, this is an illegal eviction. This whole signed this contract in blood. She said she'll do anything, anything. And I gave her the whammy contract. So whoever this person is, a Leo at one time was a part of a cult and was working with them together to possibly block you or do spiritual work to harness your energy. That Leo moved to calmer waters. They're no longer involved. They got a better perspective. They closed the cycle, which means they became enlightened by taking a higher self perspective. And because they are now thinking out of their higher mind and their higher self, the lesson is learned. So this Leo has walked away, but whoever the person is that they were working with, they can't get rid of this demon that they allowed to step into their vessel. They can't get it out. And I think they did cleanse it one time, but it came right back because all they did was take her ass or his ass to court and got right back inside. Okay? This person is obsessed with you and they're watching you constantly. Okay? They might have even got fired already, or this Leo is not working with them anymore, but they can't stop watching you because it's this demonic spirit that they're housing that wants your energy. Okay? Whatever this demonic spirit is that really wants your energy, that's what will not let them go. That's what will not release them, because whatever access this person has to whatever resources to monitor you through cameras or monitor you through iPhone or Android or your laptop, whatever way they have to monitor you, this demonic spirit feels like they're a good host because of the access to resources they have. And this demonic spirit has honed in on your energy. They can't have it or access it, but they monitor you through this person that now wishes that they could be free from this spirit. Okay? So that's who's watching you constantly with the Seven of Pentacles now, going crazy. They're obsessed with you, completely obsessed. What's that Three of Pentacles reverse? Clarify that Three of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, somebody that's in their Emperor energy right now is not working with them anymore. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be this Leo, or it could be another sign. But there's someone else that is bossing up in Emperor energy, man or woman, that is could be a fire sign or any other sign. They're not working with her anymore or him. Whoever this Libra, maybe Capricorn, or whoever this person is, they're not working with them anymore. Okay, they're not. That's what the Three of Pentacles reversed is. Okay, and what's going on right now? There's an Aquarius here. Clarify the star. Clarify the star. Okay, somebody might be trying to hold back a message. Somebody could be trying to hold back a message. What's the Page of Wands? Somebody doesn't have the same energy for something. Somebody could be trying to hold back a message about the Six of Pentacles, about something that's unequitable. It's not balanced, or something was not distributed properly. Someone feels weak or powerless because somebody might not be in a mental imprisonment or someone's not in jail. What's the Nine of Swords reverse? Oh, somebody is not in a mental imprisonment or not in jail. Okay, this might be a Knight of Cups. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They are watching you. Okay, so there might be a Libra and a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that's watching you because you're not in jail. There's an Aquarius, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and a Libra, Capricorn, and they're all watching you. And they're watching you because you're not in jail. I feel like these people wanted to try to set you up to find a way to incarcerate you because something with money or something physical, this could be property, this could be money, investments, this could be a house, this could be inheritance, this could just be something. The pentacles are the physical manifestation of something. Something is not fair about energy, time, something. It could be a child, back and forth, a court case or whatever it is. Something unfair was done to you. And these people are watching you because someone's about to be under judgment with the law for something unjust that they did to you. And these people were hired to get you locked up in jail, to set you up in some kind of way to get you locked up. Now, locked up could be homeless and locked up, mental institution locked up, but to take away your freedom in some kind of way. These people were supposed to be able to take away your freedom in some kind of a way, okay? So that they could get away, or this Aquarius that hired them could get away with whatever was done in this physical plane that was unfair and unbalanced and unjust to you. So for clarity, a Leo walked away from the group and became enlightened. A Libra, Capricorn, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and I think it was, okay, those two. They were hired by an Aquarius, okay? A water sign and a Libra, Capricorn. They were hired by an Aquarius to block you and to stop you and to set you up to go in a mental institution or go to jail, okay? So that they could get away with something someone they're connected to stole from you, or some injustice that was unequitable and unfair that they had their hand in, that they had something to do with, okay? And that's why this Libra, Capricorn, and this water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, is watching you so intently, because this Aquarius hasn't given up yet, hope that they'll find a way to get you in jail or something. And what is the most probable outcome? This was a horrible investment. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles. What's the 10 of Pentacles? This was a horrible investment. Thing to invest their time and energy into doing. Everybody might be getting fired. The Page of Cups. Somebody is not working with someone. Someone might be making someone an offer or something. Clarify, what's that 3 of Pentacles reverse? What's the 3 of Pentacles reverse? Maybe it has to do with a position. Something in the physical could have to do with investment. It could have to do with inheritance. It could have to do with a job that was supposed to come to you and you didn't get the job and they gave it to someone else instead. It could be a lot of things. It could be money. It could be time with a child. You're in a custody battle. It's a physical manifestation of something going on here that was unequitable and unfair that this Aquarius had their hand in. And whatever was done, they hired these people to block and stop you using magic and technology. And now they can't get away with it. They're under judgment with the law right now. And somebody rejected an offer. This King of Swords might be the Leo that walked away from them. They could have turned down an offer to pick it back up and to help them again. Maybe they're trying to pull people back in to help them get something restarted. But the 3 of Pentacles, they're not working with them. So it looks like there might be a Leo out there that they're still trying to get to come back and help them to find a way to overtake or overpower you. But this Leo is putting a strong boundary up with the King of Swords here. And maybe these people are doing something to persecute that Leo because the 2 of Cups reverse, that Leo is rejecting their offer. They've walked away from persecuting whoever you are with this group. And maybe they're making them pay the consequence for it. I don't know. Maybe they signed a contract in the past with them. But the 3 of Pentacles reverses that Leo's not working with them anymore. You see that Leo is putting up a boundary, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, okay? And that's who they made an offer, the Page of Cups. They made an offer to the Leo to rejoin the group and to add their power to theirs to try to overcome you. But they couldn't overcome you in the past while they were all working together. I don't know why they think they'll do it now, but the Leo is rejecting their offer. So they might be giving that Leo a hard time right now, like trying to frame them or give them a hard time. You know, when these people want something from somebody, and you tell them no, look how hard they're coming for some of you all, that they want to join their cults and groups, that they want your energy, your loyalty. They want you to become a part of the group and give your sexual energy to them. And when you reject these people, whether it's energetically or they know you're going to reject them, look how they attack your life, your finances, your career, your job, your children, your life, your love life. Look what they do. So I can only imagine if this Leo was working with them at one time and is now turning them down. Most likely they're going to try to set this Leo up in the worst way, to frame them to look a certain type of way. They're going to try to frame them. They'll take something in their life that might be bad, but they'll make it seem 20 times worse. They'll exaggerate anything they can and expand on anything in their life they can to make something look like way more than what it is, because to punish them. This is how these people operate. They punish you when you don't help them and you refuse or turn down an offer from them. Okay? All right? And that's what's going on right now. They're going to keep trying to make a Leo an offer to join them and help them because they haven't given up on you yet, this Aquarius. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull some clarification cards and see if I can get some energy on it. And once again, it feels so good to be back, guys. Oh my God, I'm just so happy. Y'all know, after we said the prayer yesterday, you know that it wasn't a monitoring spirit, that was a warlock. There was a warlock that flew and perched itself up right in front of me, and sat there the whole time I did the reading. And after we did the prayer, it left. After we did the prayer, it took his big ass wings and flew his ass on somewhere. You know, he didn't come back today because it's raining heavy. But I'm telling you, that was a warlock that was coming to check me out. I don't know, it could be somebody new coming to see who I am because he or she is aware of my energy here. I don't know. Child, I don't know. But I know that thing wasn't human. I know that. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, what are the messages for my collective of the highest vibration of love? What are the messages for my beautiful collective? What are the messages for my beautiful collective? Oh, there's gang stalking going on in the chat. Oh, let me find it. Let me see. Why don't they get rid of him? Child, who knows what these. I just saw a submarine. Somebody could be planning something on a submarine. Y'all know when these y'all know the old system, the old earth, the elites, what they've been doing, the 1% wealth class, they can't pull it off anymore. They can't. They might have built a city somewhere for themselves, but you know they talk in submarines underground when they plan the world events and plan what the politicians. It's all acting. The world is a stage. The whole world is a stage, and they somewhere. I'm telling you, they might have built a city somewhere. They might have built a city somewhere in the middle of Kenya. I remember Bobby Hemmett back in the day was talking about that. I remember Bobby Hemmett was saying there's a city in Kenya you can't reach by foot or car. You literally might have to catch a helicopter or something to get there, that the elites built, like somewhere in the center of Kenya. Theft. Yes, it's time to prepare to leave America. Ooh, child. For somebody, theft, and yes, prepare to leave America now. Child. I know y'all see I got Jumbo. This, I know y'all are like, oh, she's in Kenya. Because you weren't sure where I went to. Actually, I picked this up in my travels, passing through, a few airports. I picked up different things. So I know somebody's like, oh, I know where she is. She's in Kenya. No, I picked up souvenirs at a couple of different places that I was in briefly. All right, let's go. But Bobby Hemmett was talking about that before, back in the day. All right, what are the messages? Food, drink. This is a low vibrational copycat. A sickness has overtaken them. Oh, uh-oh. Somebody's a real one. They stand on business. Oh, okay. What's going on? Yeah, y'all want me to use these? So something might be going on with somebody. Somebody could have poisoned somebody. Oh, I picked up on this energy earlier. Oh my God. I know this is not what I picked up on earlier. I don't know. I was picking up on something earlier where there's somebody that wants to approach somebody, but they know that they can't approach you while a certain person is still alive that at one time was attacking you. And they stood by and watched this person attack you and did nothing. And this person knows that they cannot communicate with you at all while this person that was attacking you is still living. I picked up on that earlier. Somebody was thinking about ending some weirdo copycat's life because they know that's the only way they'll ever be able to speak to you again, because of the way they let this person try to unalive you. Okay, tell me about food or drink. Tell me about food or drink. This is somebody that might have been using energy weapons on you mercilessly for somebody. It's an energy I picked up on months ago. It might be like a copycat energy that might have arranged to have energy weapons used on you to try to cause you to have cancer, memory loss, to make you sick, doing death spells. And there was a masculine that stood by and knew they were doing that, and they did absolutely nothing about it. This person wants to contact whoever you are, but it's some energy like they can't contact you while that person that they stood by and watched do death spells, they might have even done death spells with this person or gave them some energy to. They can approach you while that person's still alive. The devil in reverse, or this is a Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, so somebody might have Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius. Oh my God. Isn't that what I just pulled? In the last set, I pulled the Justice card and the Capricorn card. Somebody that was possessed. What's going on with somebody's food or drink? Tell me about food or, somebody is trying to, oh my God, here's the Cancer. Somebody is trying to orchestrate something to poison somebody, I'm getting, in their food or drink. Somebody here is a Cancer, and somebody here might have Capricorn and Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in their chart. And somebody's trying to orchestrate something. Someone could be in the court system, or this could be about a court issue, a marriage. Now what I'm getting is this might be a marriage. The Hierophant might be talking about a marriage of some kind. Somebody might be walking away from somebody or pulling their energy away from somebody. To win at all costs, somebody might be orchestrating something to poison somebody's food or drink, a low vibrational copycat. Wow. Again, someone's Cancer. Someone could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and somebody could have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Capricorn. So somebody's walking away from a marriage, okay, or a commitment or a contract, and somebody's orchestrating something to do something to their drink and food. Okay, tell me about a sickness has overtaken them. Yeah, they are a real one. They stand on business. This must be why the fatality death card is here. Wow, a sickness has overtaken them. A King of Wands reverse that is getting out of a contract or a marriage. Okay, this is someone that uses sex. They lead with sex or their looks. Somebody couldn't backstab and betray somebody for an Aquarius, or an Aquarius couldn't backstab and betray somebody. Oh, wow. And they're not happy with an offer. Somebody's not happy with an offer. Somebody couldn't, they tried this already. Somebody might have tried to poison somebody already. The Ten of Swords, but they're backstabbed and betrayed. This person that can't regulate their emotions. Somebody's already backstabbed and betrayed. Clarify that Ten of Swords. Who's backstabbed and betrayed? The person that took quick action. Oh, to try to orchestrate something to poison somebody. Woo, child, because somebody's single. The Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So because, or someone could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So because somebody is single and somebody was taking very quick action because they either wanted some large amount of money or some manifestation of something big, or they wanted a new start, they took quick action to try to poison somebody, but they were backstabbed and betrayed. They were unable to do it. The King of Pentacles, somebody that might not be emotionally intelligent or might not emotionally process things the correct way. They were working on something for an Empress or for a Libra or anybody. And what else, Holy Spirit? They were working on something. A King of Pentacles was working on something. Oh, and they're under judgment now. Oh, and somebody might be pregnant. I'm hearing somebody might be pregnant too. So they were working on something for somebody. So whoever that person is that got out of a marriage or a contract with somebody, they paid and was working with the King of Pentacles, someone they might have paid to work on setting somebody up. That's who they orchestrated something with, to poison somebody. But they were backstabbed and betrayed because they were unable to do it. And now somebody's under judgment. This could be a water sign, the Knight of Cups reversed, maybe a Cancer here, and they're under judgment now. Or because the contract, the Ten of Pentacles reverse. This Libra, the Justice reverse. Wow. So they didn't get the money. So somebody thought they were going to get a large amount of money if they were able to poison somebody very quickly. And they worked with the King of Pentacles to do it. So what I'm getting is there might be a Libra with Capricorn in their chart that worked together with the King of Pentacles. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or any sign. They orchestrated something to quickly poison possibly a water sign or a Cancer or something like that. But they were backstabbed and betrayed. They were unable to get it done. And the Ten of Pentacles, they didn't get the money, and now somebody's under judgment. This High Priest or High Priestess reverse. Child. This person, a sickness was supposed to take over them, and they were supposed to die. Wow, that's vicious. Because whoever this Libra placement, Capricorn placement, maybe Aquarius placement too is, they're a real one. They stand on business. This might be someone that has psychological issues. This could be a sociopath, someone that they can't move to calmer waters. Yeah, this is someone that's suffering psychologically. They might have multiple personalities. They might like literally be like some weird Joker energy. And I'm not talking about the spiritual Joker, which I am. Child. Wow. So they conference with somebody to take action with that Ace of Wands. They conference with somebody, wow, to take action to work on poisoning somebody. Maybe this Cancer right here. Y'all see how everybody turns on everybody. Wow. I'm happy to see you too, Wiz. I'm happy to see every last one of y'all. Wow, that's what they're working on. They're working on poisoning this person. And this Cancer is wanting to come toward a Hermit energy, to Two of Cups, make some kind of offer to avoid a Tower. So this has something to do with a contract or a marriage. But the Sun in reverse, something is not going in their favor. They're not going to get a new start, okay? Because they was not closed off to trying to sacrifice whoever this Virgo or Hermit energy is that they were trying to sacrifice. You don't try to kill somebody first and replace them with a psycho Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius and keep trying to kill them over and over again. And then when it doesn't work and you realize, I guess I can't replace you. Okay, I'm going to make you an offer. You don't come to somebody after trying to kill them and replace them to make them an offer. So whoever this crazy Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, I'm getting Libra, Capricorn is, they try to orchestrate to poison this Cancer, because the only way they think they can get your energy is by making a Virgo an offer. Or you might have a Virgo placement, or you could be a hermit energy, that a researcher, a studier. You could be a spiritual Hierophant hermit energy. But the problem is they tried to sacrifice you. This Cancer tried to replace you for whatever this job is, or whatever marriage or contract he or she wants you for. They tried to replace you first with this air sign Capricorn Aquarius type energy. They wanted to replace you first, and they worked together to try to sacrifice you, to unalive you. But because they couldn't kill you, now to save their ass, they want to come and make you an offer. And this air sign Capricorn Aquarius energy, they are working with a King of Pentacles to poison this Cancer and take them out, because they're angry that they want to come toward you to make you an offer. So they're trying to poison this Cancer. Okay? But this Cancer can't make you an offer, Virgo or hermit energy, because they were not closed off to sacrificing you first. And they're under judgment for that now. Ciao. Sagittarius energy. You have a Sagittarius placement in your chart, or you remain balanced. You remain balanced and sound-minded. You're able to balance your situation. No matter where you are or what you do, you're able to regulate your life. However you're regulating your life, it don't matter. You're able to regulate things in your life to stay afloat. Temperance energy. Ciao. Ciao. This person tried, I should have named this. Somebody tried to replace you with a prostitute occultist. And because they couldn't, now they have to come try to make you an offer after trying to sacrifice you. Child, that is crazy. That is so crazy. Oh, sorry about that. It's just, I thought I could. I'm sorry. I apologize. My bad. Sorry about that. But you want to work with us? Or you want to get married? You want to date? What you think? You want some juice? Kevin Hart? You want some juice? No, it's okay. You want some juice? You need some milk? I feel like it would have been a no for whoever you are anyway. But how dare you? I opened the deck on the White House. So, oh, shoot. Oh, they want that out there. Okay, we're going to put the White House out here. Okay. Paul Mooney, God bless him. I love Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney said it best. He said in one of his comedy, he said after the slaves built the White House, finished it up, cleaned it up, finishing touches and everything, he was like energy weapon. Okay. He said they asked, so what are we going to call the capital of Washington, D.C. After the slaves, they're done building it? And he was like, their arrogant ass was like, let's call it the White House. It was like a joke, Paul Mooney did in one of his comedy sketches or whatever. It was funny back in the day. Anyway. All right, how Mason. Someone could be a Mason. They might want to talk about how somebody did something. This might have to do with energy weapons that were being used. This may have something to do with the government, with that White House energy. Oh, right on top of the deck. Government resource used to track, monitor, and harass you, and somebody is a Mason. Or they were utilizing a lot of Masons. Uh-oh, the Regency Hotel popped out. All right, what else, Holy Spirit? Oh, wow, your inheritance. And they want to talk about how. Woo! Child. Spiritual corruption of the highest order in high places. We're going to stop right there and pull a chakra card. Let me tell y'all something. Isn't that what I was talking about earlier in the reading? Did I not say that these people, they go to jail not for the crimes they commit against you, but for not being able to deliver? There's going to be a blizzard soon somewhere, by the way. But because whoever was trying to steal inheritance from you, it's probably somebody that is in a high position, a Mason, that is a part of an order of spiritual corruption of the highest order in a high place. And the reason people go to jail is when they're unable to unalive you and they can't get away with stealing your inheritance. They'll hire practitioners, they'll hire occultists and ritualists that work in the government, and they'll give them access to your phone. They'll give them access to your bank accounts, your phone, your laptop. They'll give them access because if you've got somebody that wants to steal some inheritance that's being left for you, and they want to take it from you, they'll hire hitmen, spiritual hitmen or women, to take you out and to block you and to give them all the resources and completely untie their hands and let them do whatever they want, gang stalking, get you locked up with the police, false reports to CPS on you, try to get your kids taken. They let these people go ham in your life sometimes because you have inheritance you don't know about and somebody wants to take it from you. I told you. And interestingly enough, they just showed me it's going to be a really big blizzard. Somebody that's coming. There's a big blizzard on the way. And I know we're going into the winter months in some places. But I was just thinking about the cult that kept coming out in my readings that consisted, y'all remember, of Ethiopia, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Cuba, I think, and a couple of other, Trinidad, Tobago. Y'all remember we were talking about the cults that these presidents of these countries were a part of. And I'm wondering if they were saying something about after someone relocated somewhere, there was going to be a big flood or something. God bless and protect the people of Cuba and Jamaica. No harm. But I'm just saying, it's just very interesting how this weather is doing right now. And we pray, of course, for the people of Jamaica and Cuba that they can have a quick recovery and everybody will be safe and okay. And they'll be able to recoup their losses and everything will be okay. But, I can't help but bring the message and be honest that when you have a lot of people doing a lot of spell work and a lot of big rituals, especially if you're the leader of a country and you've got large cults that you're connected to, and y'all are doing these big rituals using high priestess energy that you don't have access to anymore, and it backfires, it can cause natural disasters to hit your country and to hit certain places too. And that's just the truth. I gotta be honest. Dominican Republic, Cuba, Jamaica, those are the places that kept coming out in my readings, if y'all recall, over and over again. Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Cuba, over and over again. Remember, it kept coming out, and it came out about the weather, and it came out about them trying to get your energy and panicking because they could no longer get these high priestesses' energy. And now you look at what's happening right now. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. So let's jump into this. Tell me about this. Tell me about the White House first. What do you want to tell me about the White House? Somebody that planned a crime. So somebody connected to the government. This might even be in the United States. They're connected to some crime that had to do with someone's inheritance money. And they orchestrated with this Knight of Pentacles reverse. They orchestrated something against you. Someone could have Sagittarius in their chart. But either way, because you're still balanced, whatever, maybe it was a thing where they needed to get you in jail or a mental institution. They might have been orchestrating something to either make you crazy or a criminal or try to get you in jail so that they could get away with stealing some inheritance. But whoever you are, you're still regulating your life and you're in your right mind. And but the person that did this, they work in the White House. Matter of fact, forget that. Where's my? Nah, because we're gonna expose these sons of bitches right now. Who's this person connected to the White House or working in the White House trying to get away? A Jesuit? Okay, somebody might be a Jesuit. Child, this don't make no sense how they do people. Who's this energy? A professor. They came out yesterday. Whoever that professor is, they came out yesterday. Don't be surprised, Roman Catholic Church. Don't be surprised if they cut me off, y'all. Do not be surprised if they cut me off, okay? Because every time I pull this energy, they cut me off. So somebody might be a professor. Someone could be a Jesuit. Someone could be a part of the Roman Catholic Church. And they're connected to that's who's in the White House. That's who's connected to somebody in the White House that tried to get away with a crime and steal somebody's inheritance. And how they did it was by working with a judge that was presiding over your case and a private investigator. Let me see who else was connected to this mess. Who else? Oh, Judge Lillian Wan of New York. Okay, the Bronx, New York. She comes out from time to time. A thief. Judge Lillian Wan of the Bronx and Brooklyn, New York. And she did sit on a board that made decisions over people's inheritance, over whether or not they were mentally competent or not to have their money and inheritance. So you see Judge Lillian Wan is one of these. And you know what? I am going to be adding more judges to my deck now that I'm out the country. I am going to be adding some more judges. Matter of fact, if there is a judge in a courthouse, listen to me, collective. If there is a judge in a courthouse, and don't overflood me, but if there's a judge in a courthouse that you're having an issue with, don't put it in my live, but email that judge's initials or their name to me, and I'll add it to my deck. Email, because I'm out the country now, so I'm about to go all the way in. My email address is in the thing. Email me that judge's initials, because I don't want them to cut me off YouTube or other things. So just email me the judge's initials and the word judge, and I'll add them to my deck from wherever you are. All right, anybody else connected to this inheritance theft? Oh, a utility worker, okay, and Secret Service. So that I already know this utility worker and Secret Service is connected to these energy weapons. I just know from the cards that I've been pulling that they're connected to these energy weapons. Let me see. Any FBI, of course. We're not surprised about that. Yeah. So this was a crime that somebody was trying to pull off because of their ranking in society and because of their connections and because of who they are. This person might be a Mason. These people are Jesuits, someone in the Roman Catholic Church, a professor, and they work with a judge presiding over your case. Tell me about this private investigator. They're having a tower right now. So right now, somebody is having a tower and they have to release it because it's too much of a burden to make you look crazy or to get you locked up in jail or to kill you using energy weapons. I don't know if maybe you move around and bounce around a lot, but there's a private, and maybe this private investigator was actually watching you. What's the burden with this private investigator? Whose side is this private investigator on? Tell me about this private investigator that has to release a burden. They didn't get what they were expecting for an Aquarius or someone with bad karma. The Ten of Pentacles, okay, a King of Wands. So somebody may have hired a private investigator to keep an eye on you because they were waiting for you to go to jail for a crime or go to a mental institution or to be deemed unfit or what they needed something or for you to die. Somebody might have had a private investigator that's not on your side, keeping an eye on you, waiting and reporting back to whoever this Jesuit Roman Catholic is, and professor, whoever this professor is. Because they're a narcissist, and they'll do anything for money like everybody else, whoever this private investigator is. And they're not happy with the results because you're still clearly in your right mind, and it was a missed opportunity. This is spiritual corruption of the highest order in high places. Tell me about this energy weapon, please. Tell me about this energy weapon. The night, whoever you are, you might be single and self-sufficient. Okay? Or this might be an earth sign. Somebody could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or that could be your energy. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you might be single and self-sufficient. And somebody, this is Pisces energy here, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and this is Libra energy. But something's going to get balanced out for you. And somebody is the Page of Cups reverse. Somebody is going to lie to you. Or somebody's been lying about using energy weapons on you. Somebody's been emotionally manipulating and gaslighting people about the fact that they've been using energy weapons on you. That's what it is. Yeah. Oh, I remember I pulled an earth sign in the past. I think a Capricorn feminine that was using energy weapons, arranging to have energy weapons and doing magic and death spells at the same time to try to unalive you. This person is going to have the most painful death ever. I promise you. This person is going to have the most painful death ever. I promise you. They're going to die slow. And then when they die, they're going to clone their ass and bring them right back and put them right back where they were suffering at, in the same position, and keep cloning them over and over again. They're going to wish for death, and death shall not come. Whoever this person is that was using an energy weapon on you, not personally themselves, but they orchestrated to have it done to you in your community, and do death spells or magic at the same time. This person is going to wish for death, and death shall not come. The devil in reverse right now with this magic and energy weapon combination that they were using on you. They're going to wish for death, and death will not come. They move in the calmer waters about getting this 10 of Pentacles. So they were working for whoever the professor, these Jesuits. Yesterday, I got a governor that was complicit with your gang stalking. There was a governor that was complicit with your gang stalking. There was a professor and a governor, both of them. All of these people. This whole beast system. Tell me about someone's inheritance. Tell me about someone's inheritance, please and thank you. Ooh, these cards are flipping around in my hands. Tell me about someone's inheritance. Somebody's getting unstuck or not in a mental imprisonment about something anymore. Okay. A Queen of Wands reverse right now. Okay, so there's somebody here that leads with sex, man or woman, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Right now, they're not in a mental imprisonment anymore. The Queen of Wands reverse could be a man or a woman with low self-esteem as well. And they think all of their value is in their sex or in their looks, and they have nothing else to offer. It could be someone with very low self-esteem. Yeah, so there is someone here that's very sexual, that leads with their looks or sex, and they're no longer in a mental imprisonment about helping people steal your inheritance or coming toward you. I don't know what this is. They feel defeated. A King of Pentacles reverse. This is someone that'll do anything for money. They were going to try to create an illusion, but the sun, everyone and everything they were doing is exposed. Okay, and everyone they work with, a Libra possibly here, an injustice, confusion, whatever type of injustice these people were trying to commit against you with an illusion, the sun, it's been fully exposed now. It's been fully exposed. And a King of Wands missed an opportunity. Okay, so this could be someone in the past that came toward you to date you. Okay, maybe they were supposed to woman or man, maybe they were supposed to try to exert some kind of power over your mind using sex or using their looks or something, whether this is a man or a woman, and they thought that they would be able to maybe, I don't know, control you if you were shallow. And if you were shallow and low vibrational or have low self-esteem, I guess this is someone that you were supposed to just be so happy that they would talk to you or be sleeping with you or dating you or something. I'm getting something about your self-esteem or you being shallow, but you're not, either one. So that's why they're not in a mental imprisonment about getting money anymore, about this inheritance, because now they're the King of Wands in the upright. I feel like this person thought that they were going to influence you or control you using sexual energy and dominate you with an illusion, but they're unable to do it. Okay. So whoever that is, they're no longer in a mental imprisonment about getting access to your inheritance or money, because the sun is exposure. They know that you know they're connected to people that were trying to orchestrate something to hurt you. Okay. And they're about to be in poverty. They're about to be doing very bad right now because them and the people that they were connected to and working with was so destructive in your life. They were so destructive in your life because they didn't think right about this. They didn't think right about something, or a Gemini. Somebody didn't think right about something. They have broken thinking. You know, they thought they was going to make you some kind of Two of Cups offer, or a Gemini might have made somebody an offer, okay, to do something to a Virgo or a Hermit. Okay, somebody might, and it caused a lot of burdens because the spell work kept backfiring. So it might have been a Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising that made somebody an offer to do magic on you, but it kept backfiring. Or they were doing sex magic to try to bind themselves to you. But it was too much of a burden to do this to you, whoever you are. And this, I feel like, is in the past. Okay. They got a message or something's coming down the pike very quickly, and they're very depressed and sad that it's over. It's completely over. Fini, like the end of those films, the Ten of Swords. It's completely over for them, guys. Oh, wow. So the Holy Spirit wants me to pull a chakra card real quick. That's why the whole thing just fell on the floor, to get my attention. All right, all my chakra cards just fell on the floor, so that means they want me to pull some chakra energy. I'm not completely back full force yet, but I'm getting there, y'all. I'm going to be on here really soon with Love of the Highest Vibration, and we're going to do some more talking about healing, and we're going to be doing the chakras and get deeper into it, because healing is a journey, and it's a journey that we all walk through life, so it's something that's continuously happening. Death is perfection, death is perfection. As long as you're walking on this earth, no matter how healed you are, as long as you're living and still here, you still have things that you need to be working on, including myself. So it's a journey, we're constantly a work in progress, all of us, every last one of us. Okay. Until I see your ass walk on water. Okay. Until I see your ass moonwalking on water. Okay. Like Jesus. Or doing something else, move your body like a snake charmer, like Siddhartha. All of us are still working on ourselves, and I'll continue to pull cards and see where we can sharpen up at. Okay, all right, Holy Spirit, what are the messages? Okay, tell me about pull a chakra card. Clarify, pull a chakra card. I'm gonna flip it over and see which chakra they're asking me about. They want me to pull this. Okay, all right. This could be the sacral chakra. Lots of creativity, but it's not grounded. Okay, we're gonna pull a chakra card. What's this? Mental or physical stress. Solar plexus. Mental or physical stress. Solar plexus. Sacral, yeah, sacral was a sacral. So something could be going on with someone's sacral, and or solar plexus. Okay. All right. And let's see what this is. Third eye. All right. Throat and crown. Insecure. Anxiety. Okay. Somebody might have an overactive sacral chakra, lots of creativity, but it's not grounded. Okay. So that means somebody might be having trouble with their visualizations. Someone could be having trouble with their vision or their purpose. Someone may not be connected to their purpose. And so that might be a blockage in their solar plexus. When you have a blocked solar plexus or an imbalance in your solar plexus, you have a lot of energy, but you don't know where to channel that energy into sometimes because you don't know what you're here to do. And that means you have some more growing to do and healing and evolving spiritually. Because when you spiritually evolve and your consciousness is raised past the solar plexus into the heart chakra and the higher chakras, that's when your spiritual eyes awaken to your soul and you know who you are, not just as the ego, who your ego identifies you as in this life, male or female, whatever race, color, wherever you come from, that identity, but you know who you are as a soul from past incarnations. And that's when you learn your purpose. And because you're in tune and in alignment with your purpose, you're successful because you're able to channel your energy into your purpose. Somebody has a lot of creativity and energy, but they're not grounded because they need to discover their purpose by continuing to do healing work. Sacral chakra, overactive. Issues of excess and conflict, thriving on drama, addiction to unhealthy relationships, of course. See, when you have an overactive sacral chakra, that's your creative energy. Again, this is all sacral life force energy, but it's all over the place for somebody. They thrive on drama and they're addicted to unhealthy relationships. What is love? Love does not delight. Do you know what delight is? Delight is something that's heavenly to you, something that puts you in a state of ecstasy, something that makes you float. There are people that get into a state of ecstasy when they hear gossip and negativity, when they hear about evil being done, and they discuss and make plans to do evil and iniquity to other people. They get into an energy of delight, absolute delight. And these are people that don't have no love. Okay? So somebody has a whole lot of sacral energy that's disorganized and they're addicted to conflict and drama, and they delight in evil and iniquity. Solar plexus, mental or physical stress. Somebody might be dealing with a lot of mental or physical stress and they have a blocked solar plexus. They're probably stressed out from not addressing and dealing with their issues. The only way we can deal with our issues is through self-reflection, not by projecting and creating drama and thriving off of other people's negative news. The only way that we can alleviate physical stress in our body is mental stress is by self-reflection, getting to the root of our own and our own issues. It looks like whoever this person is, they're suffering emotionally from wounds, why their solar plexus is blocked. So whoever this person is with the blocked solar plexus, they're not addressing their own issues because they refuse to self-reflect. They have a lot of insecurities that they need to deal with. again, which is why the solar plexus is blocked. And they deal with a lot of anxiety. Maybe they wear a mask, which is causing an imbalance in the root chakra as well. I also have crown chakra, self-destructive behavior. So if this is someone that might even have, I'm picking up on a personality disorder, they're self-destructive. Like they don't care if something is going to destroy something in their life. It's like they don't care. That's why they thrive like a demon off of other people's drama, because they know that they feel that like they feel hopeless. I'm picking up on someone that feels hopeless, and because they feel hopeless, the only way to deal with their hopelessness is denial, by not going into self-reflection and addressing their emotional wounds. So what do? They zoom in and focus on other people's problems and drama and chaos, and they thrive off of it because they're in denial about their hopelessness, because of their unwillingness to address their emotional wounds. Speaking with dishonesty, throat chakra overactive. This is someone that might gaslight everyone a lot, and they speak with a lot of honesty. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull a final card before we get ready to close this out. Tell me about what's going on right now with this Jesuit in the Roman Catholic Church. Before I close out, what's going on with this Jesuit energy, a hermit reverse? They're depressed right now. Let me find out. There was a Jesuit trying to steal your inheritance. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. It was a missed opportunity. A corrupt Jesuit in the Roman Catholic Church that was trying to get away with stealing somebody's inheritance. Who knew? Who knew? Child, they made somebody an offer, the Two of Cups, to help them. And now they can't sleep and they're stressed out because they're going to be caught. Just like in Angels and Demons. You know, the creator of the movie The Da Vinci Code also did Angels and Demons. And at the end, if you remember, the priest, when he was exposed for being corrupt, he set himself on fire because everybody in the church found out that he was corrupt and he couldn't hide. And everything that he did was finally exposed, having to do with the antimatter. If y'all like movies like that, the Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons and stuff like that. And he didn't know where to turn and what to do. So he set himself on fire. This is that Jesuit energy in the Roman Catholic Church, stressed out right now about being exposed. And this is justice because something's going to get balanced for you. So maybe they'll be exposed and go to jail, or maybe the Cayman Islands. Who knows? And tell me about this professor energy. Tell me about this professor energy, a hermit, a teacher. So somebody is a teacher that's under judgment. This person might be about to lose their job. Yeah, there it is. So he made an offer to a professor, a teacher energy, and whoever that professor is, they're going to get fired, the Three of Pentacles reverse, because they're going to be in judgment. And they're stressed out too. So it's two people here. One is a teacher and one is a Jesuit. Unless the professor is the Jesuit, unless it's one person. But they came out of the hermit. Okay? All right, final message. Maybe someone has a spiritual gift or something. The Queen of Cups, final message. Someone could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Final message. The Death card. Something's coming to a complete ending. Wow. Somebody's the wounded warrior, and something's about to come. Clarify that Death card. I'm doing another deck. Clarify that Death card for me, please. Oh, it's over. This little group that's been on your ass, that might even still be on your ass right now. Death card. It's either going to end for them or they're going to die. Yeah. Oh, the Temperance in reverse. Oh, wow. There's an imbalance to this group with this Libra or Empress reverse. Somebody might be about to die. The High Priestess reverse. The Lovers. Their partnership with this Leo. Yes, they're burdened. They're burdened because it came to a complete end. That Libra's partnership with the lovers, with this Leo, came to a complete end. And now they're very burdened about it. They're the wounded warrior. There they go again, the Empress reverse, because it came to a complete end. All right, give me 3 final cards to end this read. Somebody about to sacrifice somebody? What's going on? Oh, there's that Cancer. Oh, somebody might be about to, I don't know, sacrifice somebody. The Ten of Pentacles reverse, or something could be on hold. Something could be on hold, or somebody could be trying to delay something. Oh, somebody could be, so something's really over. Somebody don't want you to think something's over, but it really is over. You know, part of I think the 48 laws of power, when someone is attacking you, when they're far away, they're supposed to put something around you, or some noise or something going on around you, so that you're in a mental imprisonment and think that they're close by. And when they're close by, they're supposed to make their presence unknown. It's some energy like that going on, where they don't want you to know that it's over. Their group is over and they don't have any more power and they got fired. They want you to think, oh no, we're still going strong, but they're not. It's already over for them. The only reason, they've already released the burden. So if someone is blocking you right now through technology, they're only just doing that to try to make you think that they're close. Like with the 48 laws of power, make your enemy think, when you're far away, make them think that you're close by, and that you're right there doing something to them. That's basically what they're trying to do to you right now. They're all getting fired. They're all coming to a complete end. They don't have any more steam, no more power, no nothing. Okay, they don't have any more pull. Anything they're doing to you right now is to try to do a Jedi mind trick to make you think and feel like they're still, oh, we're not going nowhere. We're still here. We're on your ass. No, they're not. No, they're not. Not at all. They're not on your ass at all. They're just blocking you right now to try to make you think that they're still in their power, and they're not. They're all fired. They're all losing it. They just hope that if they can just keep you in that frame of mind, at the last minute, a miracle is going to happen. And a miracle is not going to happen. It's too much of a burden. They can't take you down. Somebody's about to get some inheritance, and they want to keep it secret. They want to keep it a secret that they're fired and this is ending. They're trying to keep it a secret and hidden from you. And that's why they're in their thoughts trying to strategize how to make you think, that it's still going on and that they still have their jobs to avoid a tower, but they don't. They're doing, I told you, they're going to get sleepy in a little while and go take a nap, and then they're going to be homeless because they got fired from their job and it's over. Any last minute things that they do to you, it's just last minute shots, but the war is already over, okay? The Three of Pentacles, here's that Cancer energy again, the Three of Pentacles. Don't worry, it's not going to be for too much longer. They don't have enough money or time. Yeah, somebody is pulling back their offer. They can't move, or somebody knows that someone's going to reject somebody's offer. So they can't move to calmer waters. Someone could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a mother figure, a Cancer. Somebody knows that someone's going to reject someone's offer. Someone could be a Pisces, Cancer, or they could have a placement in their chart, or this is a Pisces and a Cancer, and somebody's rejecting somebody's offer and they can't move to calmer waters because of that. One final card. Well, yeah. So whoever's still taking action, it's only because they can't wrap their mind around and process and accept that this is over. So anyone that's doing little stupid stuff to block your phone calls or something stupid, that's because they know it's already over, guys. Guys, I'm Kuan Yin, and I am back. I love you. Thank you so much for showing up and for showing out. And I stayed alive just for y'all, and for me too, of course, and for my child. Later on, when things are more situated, and I'm a little more comfortable, and things are safer and things die down, I will reveal the country that I moved to, because I'm going to start a new channel. And I'm just going to talk about my experience in relocating and getting settled, grounded, some of the things that I had to do. In case anybody, is curious, I'm going to start another channel. Not now, later on after I get all my stuff straight, and take y'all kind of like on my journey. Not the trauma part of it, but I mean more on an uplifting, positive note on how much it costs. And the things that I had to do and went through. By the way, yeah, they scanned my eyes at the airport, like that new thing. They're doing it now, child. You're not going to be able to move in the B system unless you're taking a boat off the ocean without them scanning your face and scanning your eyes. Yeah, it's here. So I'm going to do another channel. Like I said, when I'm finished getting situated with certain things I need to take care of. And it's not going to be negative, talking about my bad experiences and trauma in moving here. It's going to be positive. It's going to be uplifting. And I'm going to talk about exactly how much money I had to spend and how much things cost and how to do it, in case anybody else might be thinking about relocating or want to look into it. And I think y'all might get a chance to actually see me at that point. I don't know. We'll see. But guys, I am QUAN Yin. I do love you. I honestly do. Carlotta Johnson, Empress Love North, Herman, Aaron, who else is here? Davina, bless you. Thank you. Yes, bless you all. Michelle, I can't, my eyes, McCullen, yes. Michelle McCullen, who's that? Aaron, Empress Love, Alnisa, gold membership. Yes, sir or ma'am. Latoya Jones, Jessica B, Diane Garrison, Warrior CF, Warrior Class, yes. Tiffany Star 333, Davina. Who else we got? Sandra Young. I got my generator back working, y'all. Tiffany. Amen. I got my generator back working, y'all. So praise God. But it cut off now, so I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on. But either way, I've got power because I got my generator back up and running. I told you they're doing a few little things to try to mess with me, but you can't touch me. You can't mess with the generator operator destroyer. I might not even get my power on, actually. What I'm actually considering doing is an experiment and seeing if I can go 100% solar. I know there are things that you can hook up to the main electric grid and panel to your home, and it can run straight off of solar. And I barely use electric except, to charge my phone and devices anyway. I can't wait to talk more about this later when I start this other channel, because the way utilities in a lot of African homes is set up, you don't have that gas connection underground, house to house. That's so dangerous. You can't beat it. It's pay as you go. You can or can't. You can cook off of a gas stove should you choose to, or you can make a wood stove. You can cook off of charcoal. It's like if you do, you do. You don't, you don't. It's not life or death, because in Africa you're not going to freeze to death, or you're not going to burn up to death. You could, if you're in your own compound, you could sleep outside in a hammock. In your compound, behind your gates. You understand what I'm saying? And then you pay for your own water, the way the utilities are, and I know a lot of you already know this, but the way the utilities are, you can go with or without them. You could manage like something for yourself. As long as you in your compound, you can work your utilities too, which means if you want to go 100% solar, and cook off a grill and do stuff like that, you can do that, and you don't got to worry about paying no utility company a reconnection fee if you didn't pay your gas bill and it got cut off, because you're not going to freeze to death. And that's okay. We're going to talk about all that later on. Guys, I love you. Thank you for showing up and showing out for me. I promise I'll do the same for you. I am QUAN Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot.